All right, welcome to the most important episode of the Power Hour of this calendar year. It is all night for Tyler tonight. I am Steve, of course. Joining me as always is the urban sensation, the icon C, Red. Hello, Red.
Hello.
And we've got a lot of guests happening tonight, but perhaps we're starting off with the best two guests. You have the voice of Frontline Pro, the ring announcer extraordinaire, Verona. How you doing, Big Vern? Verona McCoy in the house,
I'm doing great, Steve. How are you?
live in the wilderness somewhere where tacos run wild. And on the other side of the coin is one of my favorite commentary partners, and the energy and the soul of the commentary table, the one, the only Annie O'Neill. Hello, Annie.
Oh my God, you mean me? You're talking about me, Steve?
I am talking about you, of course.
Okay, yeah. Okay, it's me. Hey, it's great to be back on.
He
So,
ain't never talked about me like that.
I
So
do talk about you like that just behind your back.
yeah, you don't make him light up like I do, so well, that
I,
that's okay.
There's just
That's
something
okay.
about that Annie magic. I can't describe it, but it is a thing.
Yes.
Now, Verona's here, and we're happy to have Verona anytime she can be a part of the Power Hour because she is the soul, perhaps, of Frontline Pro.
She
Given
absolutely
all that
is.
she's been through and all that she's doing, you know, it's a good day when Verona is around. And of course, Annie, we know how we feel about Annie. We're supposed to have Rory Shield. Now, this is the second time Liberty Division champion has kind of blown me off. I wanted to have her on as a guest about 2 months ago prior to the victory
Mhm.
in the women's division. And she said, yeah, I'll do it. And then she said, no, I don't have time to do it.
What did you do to her, Steve?
There's a lot of hate. This happens sometimes, when you're a commentator, they don't like your opinions, but she did send me a prepared statement that I will unfortunately read to all of you.
Oh,
And try to pretend that this is Rory Shield, kind of that squeaky Minnie Mouse voice that she possesses.
Oh,
I am not
mm.
going to imitate her because that would be beneath me. Your Liberty Division champion happens to be a very busy person. And I've heard Steve run his mouth enough to know he doesn't like me. Well, the feeling is mutual. So I don't exactly owe him any favors. I never asked you for a damn favor. You pony. Anyway, we'll get up. No, I'm not going to get off on that tangent. Let's see. What else does she say here? Anyway, who gets a title match by not winning the number one contender match? Josie and Tootie. Don't disparage those two rock stars. That's who. They couldn't even beat each other. What makes you think they're championship material? Management is clearly biased around here, says the woman that parades around with Dollar Stop Brother Love and Timu Bray Wyatt.
I mean, I feel, Rory lives her life to a certain reality she believes is true, and as do you, Steve, but who's wrong?
Well, I'll tell you, tonight is about more than Steve. It's about more than Annie. It's about more than C Red. It's about more than Verona. It's about more than anybody that's signed up to be on this show tonight. Certainly about more than Rory Shield. It's about Tyler. It's about the family. It's about the community. It's about the great things that a night for Tyler does in that town, in that community with those people. It's about tradition. This is the eighth night for Tyler. That's
Jesus.
what this is about. So the fact that a champion on the Frontline Pro roster can't give up 15 minutes to talk about how important this night is tells me one thing, that her championship time in the sun is going to run aground like the Titanic on an April night in 1912.
I mean, Rory did bring up a good point in her statement that she so lovingly penned you. Um, Josie nor Tootie did win their match. So I mean,
Your rationality and your sane mind are what keep commentary from going off the rails each and every time. And you were absent at the last show,
It
and you
was.
saw what happened to commentary at the last show. I'm in the ring. Next thing I know, I'm getting choked out by Aaron Xavier. It all went to hell in a handcart.
Why does
Some
everyone want to put
people
their
are
hands
more
on you?
humble.
I apparently am a polarizing person. I thought the beer would make me more lovable, like Grizzly Adams or Kenny Rogers. Not so. Um, Verona, this is a question best for you because you have been involved. You were very young when this whole business
Yeah.
started. I want you to take us through your memories of what Night for Tyler has meant to you as you have grown up before our eyes in the Frontline Pro University or universe, not university. There could be university, I guess.
I mean, maybe coming soon. Um, but I mean, Night for Tyler has always just been an event that's like it. At first, of course, it was emotional. You know, I never really got to see him as much as I wanted to. But knowing that we have a night where everybody in the town shows up for him, it makes me feel a lot better about it. You know what I mean? And I think that what we do for them is great. Even the scholarships that we raise the money for. I mean, the first Night for Tyler, I think I was training to do sound. I had just learned how to work a DJ app and had been doing the music for the show while the former ring announcer would go in there and do her thing. But I mean, now it's 8 years later and we're still doing it. And y'all cannot trust Ben McCoy because he says it'll be one and then it's eight. So, I mean, I'm so glad that we have this going on, and I'm really glad that all these people show up for him. And I get to see all my family there. It's basically a family reunion for me. I mean, the whole family shows up for him, and I think it's a good way to spread awareness too, especially in more northern towns that drinking and driving should never really be happening. So, yeah, that's how I feel about Night for Tyler. I'm excited, Steve. Are you excited?
Listen, this will be my third Night for Tyler, and I'm as excited as I was for the first one, which blew my mind. I've been to a lot of big wrestling shows over the year. Red and I have commentated some of the biggest shows that have ever happened in the Chicago area. And there's just something special. And even Red felt it when he was up for Night for Tyler, that there was just something different going on at Marshfield that night. Annie, you just had, I believe, your first Night for Tyler last year. Am I correct?
You are not correct.
Second Night for Tyler.
This year will be my absolute first.
This is your first one?
My first.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
So
you've been here. I just think you've been here forever.
forever,
Because
like I've always existed.
Always
But
existed in the universe.
but yeah, just hearing just the joy and the awe that is just in Verona's and your voice, like I'm so excited. I can't wait to be overwhelmed with the love that is just so abundant in the Marshfield community. And I'm actually coming up on my 1 year at Frontline Pro.
Me too.
God, it's
That's
hard to believe
amazing.
it's only been a
It's
year. It feels
crazy.
like so much longer.
Yeah, I feel this is home. This is home. So I can't wait to see what it's all about. And like let's really pack the place in Marshfield on Saturday night. And not to mention this show is of no cost. This
Right.
show is free.
Free.
So if money is an issue, it's not that night, not for the eighth Night for Tyler. So
$3.99, people.
$3.99 can't compete with that, Verona.
$3.99. I've never heard that before because I am old and I don't get the TikTok. But that's neither here nor there. Red, you did a Night for Tyler with us. I believe it was last year, right?
Yep.
What were your observations from your inaugural Night for Tyler experience? You were managing Marche Rocket, if memory serves.
Very correct. Very correct. First of all, Annie, you do not have to worry about people packing the town. I mean, packing that building. You do not. That is the least of the problems.
I'm excited.
To walk in and as soon as you get there, it's in the air.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure You know, for me, it's hey, it's another night, it's another town. Okay, do my thing. Um, and to see Verona and all her energy, and then see Tyler's family and how appreciative they were. And at some point, I popped my head out of the side.
Mhm.
Oh my God, to see there was no place there was not a human body
Yeah.
everywhere. And I was like, and I asked somebody, is it like this normally? And they were like, not normally. And I was like, okay. And it was just so like from the opening bell, like the crowd was, and you could tell like a lot of them weren't wrestling fans.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
they're there, of course, to support Tyler, you know, about Tyler and his family. But you can tell that, like, if you just walked in,
Yeah.
like, you could have swore these were full blown wrestling fans.
Right.
Like, they were into it. And I was like, oh, this isn't just a regular night. Okay,
Yeah.
so now I've got to up my energy. Uh, and I mean, me and Marche go out and do our thing. And as I'm coming out, I see all these people and they're hanging down and they're on the stairs and on the ramp. And I'm like, damn, is there any place to walk in this?
No.
If you're not around the ring, you would not walk, you walk on top of somebody.
Mhm.
I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
Mhm.
And just to the thing that really touched me were the raffle baskets, and to see people even during the matches constantly trying to donate and do, you know, support the raffle baskets. And it was like just wall to wall baskets, and I was like, well, damn, I want a basket. Yeah, I want to enter the raffle, but I didn't know who to talk to.
I
And
put
Steve,
one in every time. Just
and,
one.
and Steve was doing commentary, so I can't like, hey, Steve, who, you know? So it was like, uh, Night for Tyler. Uh, when Steve said, you know, oh, this is a great show, um, he under exaggerated greatly.
Which is not
Night,
usually what I do. I usually over exaggerate absolutely everything.
Night for Tyler is so special. You're going to feel it from the moment you get there, from the moment the people walk in, and from uh, the national anthem on to the last bell. Like, you're going to feel that energy so much. And like, of course, I didn't know Tyler, but
Yeah.
by the end of the night, like,
You felt like it.
I felt like I'm taking a little bit of Tyler home with me. Like, and that kind of just made me feel so good.
Absolutely.
Like, it was, you know, you knew Tyler was a special guy. And, you know, for everybody to come out, that that is what Night for Tyler is all about. You know, yes, the boys and the women going out there and putting on a kick-ass show is always great. But to see a whole community come out and support, and again, they don't just come support, they show up and show out. And it makes you love Tyler even more. So I'm wishing you guys all the best. And I know, Annie, as soon as you sit there and you got to sit next to Steve. So I'm sorry
Oh,
about
I
that
will.
part.
No,
But you
that's one of
know,
my favorite parts of the entire experience. BT dub.
Some people like it. It's kind of an acquired taste. Annie, you are coming in, both you and Verona are faces of the Liberty division. I mean, when they see your faces, they know
Yeah.
you guys are quintessential when it comes to that division. You're part of the faces of it. And we have, quite frankly, the biggest Liberty division match in the Liberty division so far, that
We
triple
do.
threat for the title. Talk a little bit about that, Annie, as to what you're expecting. Obviously, you've known Rory a long time. Maybe you're a little biased to her. Certainly, the Icebox is my pick, but the Little Blue Dragon seems fairly motivated, so it could go anyway. What are you expecting in that triple threat?
I'm expecting anything goes, and I think Rory Shield is in for the toughest challenge yet. Um, you know, both Tootie and Josie are hip to her game, hip to the antics, and I feel like they will be the most motivated versions of themselves that we will see yet. Josie it has a spirit of resilience, and it just carries her through and through and through. And, Tootie has this technical expertise. It's like the surgical precision of, you know, it's just insane what she's capable of. And once she ignites, she's off and there's no stopping her. So, and I feel like Rory has to prove not only to the rest of Frontline Pro that she is that dominating champion she thinks she is. She has to prove that to herself even more. So and who knows how AJ Abrams will be brought into the fold, and I just thought that was
He can't. He wasn't he not able to be in the match?
I'm unsure.
I think Stryker said something about that.
Nobody listens to Stryker. I'm
Yeah,
still trying to come
kind
to
of came
terms
out
with
and started
this
blabbing.
whole Stryker GM business. Verona, do you feel like Rory Shield? See, I don't even care about her name. I'm just going to throw whatever I want out there and see what sticks. Do you feel like Rory Shield, the only way she can win this match is by cheating somehow? Because that certainly has been the overwhelming theme to her antics since she's become the champion. How do you feel?
Positively. I figure there will be many ways that she tries, but I also think that since this is the title match, the two other girls are going to be way too on top of that for her to even be able to try, is what I hope.
All right, so we all have opinions. I want your picks. So let's start with Annie. Who is your pick to win this match and take home that Liberty Division Championship?
I think Rory will maintain, and I think she'll do it. Um, 1, 2, 3, no dirty antics involved. I think she'll have a strong win.
That is an incredibly bold prediction since we don't even know what that looks like. Verona, what say you of this?
I'm gonna go for the underdog. I think Tootie's got something that they don't have. She's a lot stronger than you're gonna expect. I mean, come on, she kicked AJ that hard in the head and knocked him out.
That was a fun moment in time. I savor that every time I see the clip.
Do you think she knocks sense into him?
I don't think that that's possible.
Sure.
Kind of maybe took a couple brain cells away.
Oh,
he has no brain cells.
We weren't far from
his last two are fighting with each other, so
yeah,
that's great.
So we've got Annie taking Rory. We've got Big V taking Tootie. I myself am an icebox guy. I feel like what Josie Valentine brings to Frontline Pro is exactly what we need in a champion. Someone that is going to fight hard, someone's going to give 100% and have fun while doing it, and carries that front line, that big FP on her back. She is what that division needs. So I am Team Icebox all the way. Red, you're the deciding vote. We all have picked our sides. You are going to be the tiebreaker. Who do you have in this very important match this Saturday at Bakerville Bar in Marshfield?
Rory, but I'm going with the other side. There will be shenanigans.
fair. That's fair. The pattern never lies.
This time. Who's coming out this time? We've had Brother Love, we've had Bray Wyatt. Who's next? The Junkyard Dog? Do we have one of those?
Do we?
The White Phenom.
The wifey. Don't say his name. Anyway, that's neither here nor that's a whole different entity.
I'm just saying.
What if it is Joe Hendry?
No.
He's right by. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, you got to watch out when you say things. You just never know. Look out, Verona. He's right behind you, and he wants a burrito. Of course, tonight's Power Hour brought to you by Frontline Pro and the good folks at Taco Bell, where you can get the Y2K menu, get your Cool Ranch tacos, get all the stuff that sucked back in 1999.
Don't get the chili cheese burrito.
Unless you want diarrhea that looks like the chili cheese burrito for a week.
Get everything else.
Get anything else.
No chili cheese burrito.
I'm still pining for the days of the Mexi Melt. That shows my age. But again, we'll move right on from Taco Bell. What are you most excited to see, Annie O'Neill, at night for Tyler? We've got some matches that have been announced. The pageantry is always there. It's your first time. What are you looking forward to the most?
There are two things. There are two things I'm looking forward to the most. I am looking forward to meeting Tyler through everyone else. I can't wait to be overwhelmed by the sense of love and community, and that's just something that I really need to experience right now. And I need to be surrounded by my Frontline Pro family, and I need to scream and yell at the top of my lungs from commentary. Metaphorically, no one wants to listen to me screaming in their ears, but
I enjoy it.
That's fair. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to the heavyweight title match.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
What's the sleeping giant in this match?
I'm looking forward to watching Sierra
win,
raise her hand high, and just hear what we all deserve to hear. I can't wait to feel more hope restored to Frontline Pro, as it should be.
That promo she cut,
incredible.
On War Horse, the most savage thing I've ever seen.
Twitter, right? Yeah.
That was so real. That was so real and legit. And I'm like, the era Sierra. I'm all in.
It is.
Put all those chips in. Take me there, GOAT. Take me there. How about you, Verona? Obviously, we're all looking forward to the championship match. That'll be one for the ages. What about this night are you most excited to see or partake in?
Well, I'm excited for the title match. Like Annie said, I think that's going to be one very fair, and I don't know. I have a lot of hope for that match. I think Sierra is finally to the point where she's going to be able to beat him in a heartbeat. I'm also excited for, don't we have a tag match?
You know what? If there is a tag match, I'm not sure it's been announced yet. We're going to have Draven Striker on in a few minutes. You're welcome. I certainly don't go past your break. I don't want you to get fired on my account. Draven Striker supposedly got some announcements for us, so he will be joining us in just a few moments, along with referee Ronnie Schumer, another one of the Charlie's Angels unit of Frontline Pro. So the three of you together at one moment on this show, it's like we should get you in the Charlie's Angels, folks.
I'm also excited. This is officially the exact same day that I hit 1 year on Saturday in ring announcing. So
congratulations.
I can't believe I started on Night for Tyler. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
And you have been extraordinary. And like I said, I work in a lot of places. I even do ring announcing myself here and there. And the energy that you maintain and the accord you have with our crowd, someone that should be much older than you would not have the success you do. So we love what you do in every way. You're an amazing young lady, and Frontline Pro isn't just Frontline Pro without you. We have to have a McCoy there somewhere.
Right. Somewhere. Come on. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to let you go. My break's about to be over. Got to clock back
I know.
in
I
at the
want to cut
Taco
out too.
Bell.
Striker just showed up. I don't want to be here anymore either.
All right.
Loretta,
Well,
we'll see you Saturday.
yeah. We'll see you Saturday. Be ready and bring me a cupcake. Big Bird.
Bye,
Big
burn
Burns
out.
out. All right. Well, we lose one, we gain one. Annie, like I said, if you want to stay the whole show, your energy will always be welcome. And what you said about what you're looking forward to about Night for Tyler is quintessentially the magic that you bring wherever you go.
Thank you.
Never change that ever because it's so uniquely your own. Speaking of uniquely your own, one of my favorite people at Frontline Pro has joined this show, referee Ronnie Schumer and her Muppet.
Absolutely.
My
Good evening
apologies.
to you, Steve.
My apologies. It's the general manager, Draven Stryker. I'm still trying to figure you out, Mr. Stryker. I like what you're doing, though I hate to admit it. I'm still in the mindset that I feel like I have to abuse you verbally, but maybe Night for Tyler is the night that you make yourself righteous one more time. You did a pretty good job at the last one. That was very general managery of you, doing what you did for that triple threat women's match. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, although don't wrong us again, sir.
I've got some surprises for you tonight. That might change your mind this evening before
Oh,
Night for Tyler.
We will look forward to that. Annie, this is your girl, referee Ronnie. She is you do such amazing work in that ring, and we have talked about this in just about everywhere I work. The officials are the most unsung, the refs are the most unsung talent
Absolutely.
on any roster because without them doing all the things that they do in a match and on a show, the show would be up for grabs. There would be no order, only chaos. So, on behalf of everybody that works in this business, thank you for being an exceptional referee and doing your job for us. We couldn't do it without you.
I always put you over. Don't even.
So thank you very much. I've always thought of it as I'm making sure my friends don't do anything too stupid and hurt themselves.
Fair. Fair.
That's literally all it's been. I've always been the mother hen of my friend group, so it was very easy to slip into that role. But yes, we do add framework to the story that is being told in the ring, and without us there really is no what defines as good, what defines as bad, where are the limitations to the story. And like I love being just this side of the spotlight because a great referee is invisible until it's time to count.
Ronnie, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What has been one of the hardest calls you've ever had to make?
Define hard call.
Question that was.
Would you stay, Steve?
I said, what a great fucking question that was. Go ahead, Ronnie. I want to hear this. Now I'm engaged.
Okay. Hard call, how do you mean?
So, like, you are unsure of, because, like, there are two, like, compelling sides to a story, or a win should be qualified as a win, and, there are two people who deserve that win, but, like, what does that look like for you? How do you make, an official call right down the middle and be impartial and, like, do all of that at once?
So I have always been to quote tabletop gaming, a rules lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So I am one of those where these are the rules of the game. This is what you do. This is how you win. And I've told many of the wrestlers, Rory to name one, that if she wants to win, she needs to do it the right way, not questionable ways.
Sure.
Like some people I know.
Why is she looking at you like that?
I don't know. She looks at me like that a lot.
My
That's
favorite thing about Night for Tyler's have always been him getting beaten up by the girls.
Mine too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I'm hoping that something happens, but I just hope the girls come back. But yeah, and him not getting beaten up this year, I kind of am like, missing it.
I can guarantee you the girls will be there. This is night for Tyler. It wouldn't be a night for Tyler without
It'll be
them.
interesting to see how the girls react to the new improved version. I mean, that face is still fairly kickable. I mean,
It's always going to be kickable.
you still might get your butt kicked by them. I mean, you've earned it. The 2 years that I was there, I was ready to go into the ring and help them out. But they dropped you like I've never seen two girls that have very limited wrestle experience stun a human being so spectacularly.
They're great at what they do, though. They're in martial arts and stuff, and
They killed you.
yeah, and just like Andy, I wouldn't mess with her either. I've seen her pipes.
You
I ain't
should
trying to get
find out.
trouble.
Everyone wants to.
I'm not stupid though, so I will respectfully decline.
But
I've seen Annie's guns. I don't want that smoke.
No.
Annie's my hero.
Aw.
But to get back to your question, it's always been one of the hardest things to, especially when it's like right at the count that they pull their shoulder up. Those are the hardest calls to make. But for me, it's always been Ty goes to runner, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times that's not always the popular answer, but that's just how I have always been trained and taught to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And I rely on the fantastic training I got from TJ Bowles and Mike Williams and a bunch of other of my heroes. Dan Perch.
Dan Perch.
Yeah, yes, I know Perch.
Oh,
I love him.
Oh, I love him.
He is one of the ones that I learned probably the most from the fastest, and I truly appreciate everything he's ever taught me. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's I don't care who's in my ring. I want the rules followed, pure and simple. And if you're going to win, you're going to do it the right way, or I will remove you.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I've been threatened.
That's her ring, not yours, Striker. That's
No.
her ring.
That's fine. You can have it.
Right there. See, Red, you have been in this business longer than anybody on this panel, and you know the value of a good referee. Tell me what you know and what you've seen with working the times that you've worked with Ref Ronnie. I know you were there at night for Tyler. You were right up in that mix. Tell me what you see when you look at an extraordinary referee.
She's confident. And again, at that time there was no Liberty division. So she didn't care like whose face she got in. And I've been around where a woman ref can be intimidated. And even sometimes I would intimidate a few every now and then.
He's not always a nice guy, or that C-Red. Sometimes a scoundrel.
But that wasn't happening with Ronnie. And last year, again, that was when I was there, and she stuck to her guns. And she's a ref. Like you didn't have to wonder, was she bought off? Did somebody pay her? Like, no, she is going to call it whether you like it or not. She knows her task. She doesn't overstep her bounds. She is in there to do a job, and she does it very, very well. I was highly impressed the way she carried herself before the match, during the match, after the matches. Because some refs, after their match, they come back and they just go off into a corner and I'll wait for what's my next match? Oh, nope. She was working. She was doing other things, and that impressed me because like she could take time to relax, get some water, rest the body before the next match. No, that was not her. She was moving. She was moving. She was moving. And maybe for me, that's just how Night for Tyler is, because everybody is pitching in and everybody is helping out. I felt bad because I was in the corner asleep, but I wasn't feeling good.
But you made it.
I made it. I made
You
it.
made it.
I made it through. 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 I did what I needed to do. But I'll say both of them, Ronnie and Striker. Striker
No,
got
don't
his
talk
ass
about
kicked.
Striker. We don't need to.
Hey,
We don't need to inflate his ego.
hey,
This is Ref Ronnie time.
there was a point where I was in the back and I was like, okay, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And I kept hearing the crowd go, oh, and I'm like, what the is going on? And I peeked through the little curtain again, and it was Striker getting his ass whooped. And it was
All right,
like,
well, I'm okay with that.
Highlight of the evening.
and it was like, but I had heard about this, and I'm like, oh, it's happening again. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just sit back here. I'm glad that's not me. I was like praying to God, somebody, hey, Red, go out there and save him. Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. I got the flu. Whatever. But I think, and you try to put it in words, and even the words don't do it justice. I think everybody knows when you walk in for Night for Tyler, it's like an amp, and everybody plugs in. Everybody takes the dials, turns them to 10, and pulls off the fucking knobs.
Oh, yeah.
And like you're there. You are there. And again, for me, for that being the first time of me being at Frontline and watching everybody just God, why can't I think of his name, Steve? The guy that was the inaugural champ.
What?
He was the inaugural champ later on.
Are you talking about Josh?
No.
Garrett?
I can't think of his name.
That's because
God.
you were asleep.
No, we were
And you
outside.
slept the whole car ride home.
Yes, I did.
Until we went to the Quick Trip and you bought like $80 worth of groceries. I'm
As
sitting
he
there
should.
waiting for Red. Greg comes out with a shopping cart out of Quick Trip. What kind of gas station has a shopping cart?
Hey,
The
They
best
did.
kind.
they did. Hey, oh my God. The stuff I came back to Chicago.
I love Quick Trip, by the way. One of my favorite
Yes.
parts of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Like, oh my God. I was like, oh, it is so real here.
At 3 in the morning, I'm not wanting to wait for Red doing a grocery shopping at a Quick Trip. I'm telling you that right now.
No, he was trying to get home.
And then he gets back in the car after I have to load his groceries. 2 minutes later.
I had 8. I was done. Anyway, just even the people that weren't on the card, like they were there helping out and they were hyped. And I'm like, and I asked this guy, God, I am so sorry, I don't remember his name. He was like, I asked him, I'm like, you're not working tonight? He was like, no, but it's cool because it's Night for Tyler and we all are here for Tyler. And it was like, okay, like, like you wanted to be there. Like, okay, all right. And people just constantly moving and nobody sit. I'm like, nobody's. As many chairs that was in the back, none were being used. Unless you got
used for
dressed.
gear. They were being used for everybody's gear, but
That was about it. I
Exactly.
mean, but I'm saying, like, sit down. Like, oh, okay. No, nobody was sitting down. I'm like, people got dressed, and as soon as they got dressed, they were up. Like, yeah, what we gonna? Oh, y'all need help? And then people's matches were over. They got undressed. Oh, okay, all right. And then you saw a line of people in the back, and they were standing there watching. And I was like, at one point, I was like, I feel bad. Maybe I should go to the back and watch the rest of the show. And I did because I was like, it became so infectious. And it's like I'm kind of mad. Like I had planned on coming and then some unfortunate things just popped up. So I'm not making it. And it's like, damn, because if there was one show that I wanted to be at, it was this one. Because the energy, you guys, the whole Frontline Pro roster from front to back bring is this night. And, I told Annie earlier, you don't have to worry about a crowd, but if anybody is anywhere close to this show, go to this show.
Even if you're not close, drive a little bit.
Well, yeah,
Get GPS and shit.
ride with Steve.
Cool.
Ride with Steve.
I can't handle this anymore, Red. I'm going to make your life a little bit more miserable because now we're going to the GM. I am tired of waiting. What is this news that you got to drop? What is this big announcement that you are going to grace the Power Hour with to make Red feel even worse that he's not going to be there this Saturday night?
Well, I'll tell you what, Steve. First of all, we got to get into the things that have already been announced. We've got, as announced at Liberty Bells, as you said earlier, we've got Tootie Lynn taking on Josie Valentine, taking on the current Liberty Bell champion, Rory Shield.
It's an icebox world. We just live here.
And I was going to be nice and just make it a one-on-one match, and then she just decided to do the wrong thing and get into my face. And I thought, I think this is the place where I need to set an example. And boy, did I set an example. She was not happy. The crowd
pull her by her alien horns, because that's what they are. They're alien.
I think the crowd thought I made a really good decision and a great call there. And so these are the things that I want to do here in Frontline as your guys' general manager. We also we also have well, let's talk about the big match here. Sierra and Jake Parnell 2 for the Frontline Pro
it's
World
the era of Sierra. We know. We want it. But we want the news. We want the juice.
Stop teasing him.
All right. Well, before I get to the juice, here's one thing. Here's one thing where I'm going to get you to possibly have a little trust in me. I understand that there's a little altercation with Aaron Xavier and yourself recently. Yeah. And Jared Jacks laid out a challenge to Xavier. Jared Jacks. Okay. Well, right now, this isn't the big announcement, but this is for you, Steve. That match, Aaron Xavier and Jared Jacks, is official.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this. He put his hands on me, Mr. GM. Yep. Don't be surprised if I leave commentary.
I mean, I will look the other way if I see you leave commentary.
All right, what's the big one? I mean, we love Aaron Xavier, and he's going to be on this show later, so we'll get a chance to talk to him about that. What is the big surprise?
The big announcement, then, since we want to get straight to it, the big announcement is the Frontline Pro Battle Champion, Sam Eli, and the Frontline Pro Intrepid Champion, Corey McHenry, and the Frontline Pro Bakerville Champion, Shaq Jordan, will be in a triple threat winner-take-all ladder match.
What?
All three titles?
All three titles. As GM, I really want to shake it up. And let's face it, this is a night for Tyler. Sorry, Red.
Wait, what happened? I wasn't here for that. What happened?
You're now in a match. Oh, now he's gone. You're now in a match.
What match am I in?
Tell him, Striker, you just dropped the bomb.
Is it the match? Is it the match I proposed? That was my idea.
The winner take all match?
Yes.
It sure is. Go ahead and tell him about it, Chad.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I had to get into a little argument with Ben on the phone, right? Because it's like I felt a little neglected because me and Ben have had private talks about me being one of the guys at Frontline Pro. And he kind of broke my heart when he said, "Hey, we don't have anything for you. We don't have anything for you as of right now at the next show." And that made me feel some kind of way. So I was like, if you want me to be one of the cornerstones of Frontline Pro, you gotta have me on the show. And then things clicked, 2 and 2. I put 2 and 2 together and got 6. Corey's not doing anything at the next show. Sam Milai, as far as I know, is not doing anything at the next show. And let's face it, Ben, it's only room for one of us, you know. So let's see who's really the best. I've been watching Corey. I've been watching Sam coming today on. I actually came up with Corey. Corey's my boy. I've been watching them come up into their own and do their thing and get their status up at Frontline Pro. It's only right. Like, let's see. And I hate to sound cocky. That Shaq's been gone for a long time. Shut up, Steve.
Yeah.
That
And
Shaq's
did you see who's in the room now there, Shaq and Mr. Striker?
Yep, there's my boy right there. You ready for this, Corey?
Oh, am I muted? Oh yeah, bro. You know I've been waiting on this.
Because you're right now on a right angle, and that might be the angle you have if Shaq pins you.
Oh, okay. I'm here. Hold on. I'm here. Shaq know I'm ready. Shaq know I'm every time, man. He my
nephew. You this way. We need you this way.
Yeah, turn your phone up right, bro.
Oh, okay. Am I right?
No, the other way.
Right there.
Oh my God! It's like
okay. It fell over when I wasn't paying attention, y'all. My bad.
I feel like we were at Gilligan's Island for a moment.
But no, to answer the question, I am looking forward to it. Shaq knows my dream match is me and him. SummerSlam IC title. You know, anytime I get in there with him, he knows the feeling I get wrestling him. It's like, we came up together.
Absolutely.
So, Mr. General Manager, this is your thing. You've got titles everywhere. And now what happens when is somebody going to parade around with 3 belts? Are you unifying everything? What the hell's going on here?
More to come on that later. As of right now, we're just doing it as a winner take all. I'd like to think that it's probably going to be more of a unification thing, because let's face it, I want to make it a little harder to win championships here in Frontline. And, we're steering the ship in a different direction because we're not doing the roster split anymore. And so really there's no need for the extra championships. No offense to the gentleman with the titles now, rightfully deserving so, being the champs and everything. We're going to make this interesting. And Shaq made a good point to Ben. We talked and I decided, well, you know what? I already made one big triple threat announcement for a championship. Well, let's make history again and make another one.
Absolutely.
And it's night for Tyler. And what better 3 individuals to be in that match?
And I have complete faith in all 3 of my gentlemen to put on a stellar performance worthy of their championships.
While being safe.
Did I hear later? Did I hear ladder?
Yeah. Hopefully I don't get stabbed in the face this time.
Winner take all ladder match.
So we have the opportunity to maybe see Shaq 3 belts or Corey 3 belts.
Well,
Sam 3 belts.
Sam 3 belts.
Corey 5 belts, actually.
Sam 3 belts.
Right, let him know. Corey 5 belts.
I need to win this match because
jelly bracelets.
Yo, Draven, how you feel about the Freebird rule?
The Freebird rule?
Yeah, as far as tag teams, the entire faction can defend a tag team title belt. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I personally like the Freebird rule because, if something were to happen where one of you gets injured, you have a chance to defend the title. I think you should get the chance to defend it as a team. It is a tag team championship. So, I mean,
follow me here, Steve. Follow me. I was in Culture Nation at one point, right?
You were?
Culture Nation was tag team champions, right?
That was before my time, but I have heard the stories.
Yes. I have defended the tag team title as a member of Culture Nation before, right? That technically makes me a tag team. That technically makes me a tag team champion. So I think, and I've held that title that Corey has right now, inaugural champion actually. So I feel like with this belt, with that belt, with the battle championship, I've been world champion before. And I've been tag team champion technically under the Freebird rule. I think that'll make me the first ever Grand Slam champion.
Will we see history at night for Tyler?
Yeah, so I got a little bit extra motivation to win this match. No offense, Corey.
I mean, it ain't no offense, but with all that, you already been to the top. You ain't got to prove yourself no more. I'm still proving myself. I gotta win this match. I ain't even supposed to. There's a lot of people. I ain't even supposed to be here, but I got here.
Mm.
I'm staying here.
Hey, the boy's not wrong.
Oh, and you know,
I'll
Shaq
give him that.
for a long time, Shaq has been one of the most celebrated superstars at Frontline. The fans go
Oh,
crazy.
For
But,
real.
but of late, Marshfield is McHenry country. And the owners of Bakerville Bar love them some Corey McHenry.
Now, see, now you're trying to start stuff.
I'm just
Right,
saying
hey, hey,
that
see, hey,
You see,
hey,
you see
hey,
that
don't get it
red? You see
twisted.
that C-Red?
That is my bro, man. That's my
Y'all,
bro. It's, you
first
know,
of
I
all,
ain't gonna, hey, don't start. That's still family over there.
see,
Yo, C-Red,
Striker,
you've been hanging around you too
Striker
long,
and
man.
Ronnie might not understand. I've been with this man for over 6 years. What does he do better than anybody else? He stirs the pot.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Stirs the pot.
little.
You know, so he trying to get that, you know, and he trying to get under Shaq and Corey's skin. But the bad part is, like, if you really want to stir the pot, then you would have Sam here and really stir the pot, but he not here. So
I
all
opened the forum to everybody on the line roster.
I'm
He's a
going
busy guy. Plus, he holds the lead in the most merchandise sales at Frontline Pro in 2025. So maybe it's an Eli world.
Wait.
How do you know that?
No, let me see the paper. Let me see them
Right, Steve.
numbers.
How do you know that?
Right,
When I go to those shows, I
how many
count
money
the
pendants do
t-shirts.
you see?
I count the t-shirts. More Sam Eli t-shirts than any other. Sierra's the only one that's close.
Steve, how many money pendants do you see?
Not as many as I should.
Hey, you ain't wrong.
Striker.
I see what you mean, Red.
Striker, you're the GM, right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna say this: if he has time to count people selling T-shirts, is he really doing his job?
Right,
That's all
cold
I'm
on the
say.
shelf.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Might have to
He
look
thought
into
nobody
that.
would notice. We
Right,
did.
like how
We got a
can
lot of great commentators. If you want to give me the weekend
how
off, I'll
can
take it.
how can he prepare to call said action if he's sitting there? Oh, well, Sierra's selling one and Eli just sold two. And, like you're not focused.
That's a
I
great
think
gotta
he's relying on it. He's relying on Andy too much.
I
See?
lean on Andy. But here's the problem.
Lockman.
Well, I love Chris. Here's the thing about Frontline that makes my job the easiest in the world. Not because I don't pay attention, because these superstars tell such great stories that it's easy to just describe what they're doing and make it entertaining. I don't need to know anything, and they do what they do in the ring, and we can put that over as some of the great action. So it's a testament to the roster. It's a testament to the locker room. It's a testament to Frontline itself. It brings out the best in all of us. So that's why I can count t-shirts, because I know Shaq Jordan is going to fly through the air ass over tea kettle at some point in one of those matches. I know Corey
I'm too old for
McHenry
that.
is going to streak across that ring and punch somebody in the face. I know Sam Eli is going to be in a near life-threatening situation. I just have to wait for them to happen.
No, I'm too old for that, Steve. I'm focused on winning.
I don't believe it. I don't.
Man.
Every time Shaq Jordan tries to minimize himself, he then levels up, and you're like, how the fuck did he do that?
Yeah, like
evolution.
yeah, like 5 years ago.
Get the fuck out of here! I
Shaq,
was
let
just
him know
in
we old, bro.
Indiana. Look,
Nephew,
I was just in Indiana, and I watched Shaq Jordan fight Kid Lat.
Hey, nephew,
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Stop lying.
I apologize if I'm a little snippy, but I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired. I don't work with children, but I'm old and I'm hurt and I'm tired.
nephew, stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop. Just stop. Just show your teeth, smile, but stop lying.
You got the Drew McIntyre disease.
Over the past, I will say at least 2 to 3 months, I've seen you do some of the best work you've ever done. So, So when I understand what Steve is saying, that there is nothing that you won't or can't do. And I believe at this point, you already just said earlier, you have to win this match, right? Think about
Right.
it. You're the one that like, I'm not on the show. Corey not on the show. Sam ain't on the show. And we all got titles. Let's do this. And then Striker said, you know what? Okay, Ben, you know what? But I'm going to change it up a little bit. How about we put all the titles online, we throw a ladder in the mix, and there we go. So you didn't already say, so I ain't taking none of that. Nah, yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. Now, Corey, on the other hand, Corey, again, he got a big ass chip to prove on his shoulder. And I've seen it for the past 6 months because he feels in this world, in this business, everybody has counted him out. Like he just here for the facade. He just here for the fashion. And I've watched him grow and step his damn game up. So Striker was right. I'm pissed as shit now. I'm not gonna tell my wife that. But I'm pissed because I know all three of y'all. I know you two a little bit more than I know Sam. I call both of y'all my nephews. I know on Saturday, night for Tyler, and it's a ladder involved. Oh shit! It's. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right here. This is match of the night.
Man.
I'm telling you, this is match of the night.
And it ain't gonna be match of the night if all I do is run up the ladder and just jump, grab the title.
But guess what?
Yeah,
that ain't what you gonna do. Ain't what you gonna do.
I'm trying to make it an easy night.
Because first
You
of
know
all,
who's jumping on the other side of that ladder, though.
as soon as that music hit and that 1-2 kick in, all that shit out the window, bro. You already know I know. It's all over with. The adrenaline is gonna flow, and all you gonna see is them 3 titles and them 2 dudes, and you got a ladder. You gonna utilize the ladder every way. Y'all gonna find ways to use a ladder that ain't even humanly possible.
That's the scary shit right there. Yeah, they will.
Ain't it? I've seen Corey use a ladder, and like really, and when I saw him use one, I was like, oh, never thought about that, but it worked. So if Corey ain't got no good common sense, Jack ain't got no good common sense. First of all, personally, I feel sorry for Eli because he the odd man out in this.
Man, I'm scared of heights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the comments by Shaq Jordan are not those of the Power Hour because we know he is full of shit at this very moment. Thank you.
I've seen it.
I think the fun part of this match, we've talked about all the matches, the triple threat for the Liberty Division title. That is going to be a fire-blazing match. We've talked about the grudge match between Aaron Xavier and Jared Jackson, which I'm personally vested in because that idiot put his hands on me.
Yep, and that's a wrong thing to do. So I'm trying to right the wrong here.
Incredibly invested in the GOAT, Sierra, taking on Warhorse in the second match after what they did to tear the house down in the first match. But when I look at all of these matches, I'm so happy that they're all happening in a night for Tyler because it's a special show like this that deserves special matches, and GM Striker has delivered. But Absolutely. To put 3 titles above the arena with ladders, and you have Shaq Jordan, who's one of the best I've ever seen. Yep. You have Corey McHenry, that I have seen him since his first matches, to right now dominate multiple promotions, making others his bitch.
Mr. Hawaii.
And then there's
Mr. Hawaii.
And then there's Sam Eli, who has been a wrecking ball at Frontline Pro. All 3 champions, all 3 titles above that ring. 3 men that all they want to do is become the one.
Have I got your attention now, Steve?
Take my fucking money, even though it's free 99.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, so now, Mr. GM, I know that, and of course, Ref Ronnie, and C Red, can't have you guys do it because you would have to do it one way and one way only. Let's hear your predictions. Let us start with Ref Ronnie. When the smoke clears, when the ladder is bent beyond its ability to be used again for common household goods, who walks away with all three of these titles?
Why can't I pick all three? Come on.
Yeah, you could, but I don't think it's going to be a draw.
No, I know it's not. Okay, Shaq has been one of my favorite to work with since the beginning. When I started, he welcomed me with open arms and helped me get my footing in Frontline, and I will always appreciate that. Corey is from my class of newbies coming into Frontline. So he has a special place in my heart. Sam is my daughter's absolute favorite. So oh man, I don't know.
There can only be one.
I know. Corey, just because I know he's psychotic, and I know Shaq at the end of the day is gonna be like, I'm too old for this shit. And I don't blame you because I feel the same way.
All right, so that's one for Corey McHenry to be the winner. GM, it's not a conflict of interest. You made a dynamic match here. Who do you think takes home 3 titles?
Well, the 3 titles.
Wait, can I apologize for punching you in the face?
He earned it.
Hey, I'm not helping you win.
He earned that.
Look, I think it's safe to say with the diplomatic answer, at the end of the day, everybody is going to win. Like this match alone is going to be great. I will give an honest answer. Just hold on. I mean, this whole card is going to be incredible. Another thing I didn't mention is that Thunder and Lightning will also be defending their tag titles to be announced later. But Night for Tyler is just a big conglomerate of fucking awesome.
All championships on the line.
Yes, the way it should be, right? You know, I'm righting a wrong. Shaq came up with a really good idea. Why aren't we doing things? The titles need to be on the line. Yes. I mean, look, all 3 gentlemen in this match have to win this match. Like, it's a must-win for all of them, not just for bragging rights alone, because, I mean, you win 3 championships in a ladder match, that's pretty kick-ass. But like Shaq said, you know, he's going for that, you know, that Grand Slam. Corey being that guy to come in and just really finding his own, especially at Frontline, and you know, wanting to be the guy and is working so hard. And the same with Sam Eli. It's really hard to figure out who's going to win this match. But you know, honestly,
do it.
I've known Shaq the longest, so I'm sorry, Corey. We Xbox buddies, but I gotta go with Shaq Jordan.
No more rivals for him.
All right,
that ain't a problem. That ain't no problem.
Shaq.
Shoulder getting a little heavier. That's it.
Red, what about you?
Your original question: who wins? The fans.
No.
Nope. Fans
That goes without saying, Red. You got to pick a man.
Okay, me.
Unless you're a late add to this match.
Hey, who's to say it? My little stubby butt won't run up the ladder while all 3 of them are fighting each other. Hey, snatch him down, run out the door, head back to Chicago. Ding, 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 ding. I got the belt.
I do have a 4th line on the contract, C-Red.
No, C-Red's on sabbatical. You have to call Mr. Young.
You want one more ladder match, Unc? You want one ladder match under your belt?
Come on. I'm with that.
He's got the
Come
boot.
on.
Must be a spider on his wall. He's got the boot.
Striker, you starting something. Oh, you starting something.
That's what he does.
I know. I love it.
One of the three, you coward.
Referee Ronnie. There we go.
You don't even know if she's reffing that match.
Yeah,
We
we do.
all will be out there.
Triple threat ladder match. Everybody's
Oh,
repping.
that's right. They'll all be out there. Well, she's
See?
not gonna pick one of the participants in the damn match. Mr. Political.
I love Red.
I'm not political. You are not gonna see you stirring the damn pot. You're not gonna get me to pick between my nephews, and you're not gonna get me to say Sam Eli, and then my nephews is pissed off at me, and then when I gotta see them, they cussing me out and going off on me. Nah, Steve, that ain't happening. We a family for a reason. We're a family for a reason.
That's right. Family, and you're ending up being a weak-willed family member.
Hey, no, I'm a smart family member. You ain't got to show up to the barbecue and have them cuss you out. No. Oh, no.
All right, that's
that
fair.
Ain't happening.
You know
That's
what?
fair.
Yeah, he actually right. He had a line, but he right.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I'm with you when you're right.
I've been in that situation before.
That's
Right,
fair.
right.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. Nah. Yeah. He a smart man for backing out before it come up.
Because we gonna see you before you see us.
I'm sure I might see some of y'all fairly soon. Y'all not gonna get in my ass and ruin my day. Knock my Hennessy out my hand and go off on me because I didn't pick. No, nope, not happening here. Not tonight. Now maybe off camera when everybody gone, I'll tell Steve something. But I damn sure ain't gonna do it live as we doing this. Hell, he crazy as hell. What's wrong with him?
That is a long way to go for I'm not gonna tell you, but here we are. This match, it has so many different ways that it could go. Three of the most outstanding people, performers, talents that are at Frontline. So there you can't go wrong. You can make an argument for everybody.
Right.
But I'm going to make my argument like this, and I'm not going to cower away from an answer like C Red does. I'm not going to play fam and not get my barbecue plate. I'm going to go straight in and tell you why. I was there the night Shaq Jordan and Quinn Whittick did what they did. I was there the night Shaq Jordan and Ben McCoy did what they did.
Took you to the deep.
I was in Joliet when a man that looked like Shaq Jordan gave me the concerto of a lifetime that still has my ears ringing.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him later. We gonna talk about that.
There is something about that man in the spotlight in a moment like this. And Corey and Sam could go up that ladder and they could win this match. But Corey and Sam Eli, they are nice guys. They are good guys. They are heroic. Shaq Jordan, also heroic when it serves him. But in that moment where the tough decision has to be made, and maybe you're not treating your boys like your boys are your enemies, Shaq Jordan does not miss. So it hurts me in front of Corey to say it because I love him and he knows it, and Sam Eli knows it. But to me, unless some act of God enters this ring and fucks the whole shit up, which is not outside the realm of possibility, you got to have, you're going to see a Grand Slam winner at night for Tyler. And it won't be because the effort and the energy isn't there from the other two. It'll be that moment in time where Shaq Jordan goes just a little dark and gets the job done. So that's my opinion, popular or not. That's the way I see it, and I've been calling.
Hey, Steve, you know what's funny about all the matches you named?
Tell me.
I was on the card.
Ooh, maybe he's done a little learning. Maybe he's gonna out Shaq.
You know, I was all like I'm saying, all the matches you name, I was on that card.
Wasn't the inaugural one the one where I got
Maybe at the end of the night, we're gonna hear, "Here comes the money." Here we go.
Shane McMahon will not be in the building.
Don't no, because I man, y'all had me tweet and do a coast to coast off. Man, look.
I would love to see that. That would be pretty cool.
Had me in there tweaking.
Raven Stryker, look at what you've done. You are pitting brother versus brother, champion versus champion.
Look,
somebody's gonna have to answer that bell.
They're all great.
It's gonna be all love though. Shaq, that's my bro. That's my bro for life. At the end of the day, all love.
Well, and they're all great men and champions, and honestly, any one of these guys could win, and that's why it was easy but difficult decision to make, you know, because I want everybody to succeed. But man,
talking about this match forever.
Yeah, this is going to be definitely match of the year candidate for sure.
Man. All right, now since we got him here, since we've got the generational treasure and Cash Money side by side on my screen, would you like to deliver a message to each other about what's going down Saturday night at A Night for Tyler? We'll start with the man who is looking to become the first ever Grand Slam champion. Although you might have to ask Coda Jacobs about that, because I think he's in that realm somewhere too. I don't know what he hasn't had, but he's had some too.
He hasn't. I don't think Coda's had the battle yet.
You might be right.
I don't think so. I think he was slated to have an opportunity to become Grand Slam, and he didn't do it.
Screwed the pooch, as it were.
Well,
something like that.
He definitely wears the clothes for that. But anyway, Shaq, talk to Corey, talk to Sam, tell him what's up.
No, you go ahead and go first, Corey.
No, bro. Hey, Mr. Grand Slam. Go ahead, Mr.
You already got 3 belts, bro. You in the driver's seat. Go ahead.
No, bro. Hey, the people on it. Come on, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got the hat, the Frontline Pro hat on. Come on. You got that shit on.
We all remember that night that Shaq Jordan and Quinn Whittick had a match for the ages.
Yeah, that was my first night on Frontline.
Match, Shaq.
That was great. I was there. I went to see that match.
Shaq is always there for those moments. He's here for this moment. Shaq, what do you got? And pretend Shaq is sitting in the middle of the ring Indian style. Talking.
This match, no disrespect to Quinn, but this is legit probably the most important match of my career so far. No disrespect to Quinn, no disrespect to Warhorse or Mustafa Ali or EC3 or any of them people I've ever faced. This match is about legacy for me. This match is about proving that this match is me proving to myself that I am where I need to be, if that makes sense. People telling me I'm already there. I don't see it. Steve, you know me a long time, Steve. It's no matter what I win, it's never good enough. I always want more. Always. Oh, you give me 1 belt, I want 2. You give me 2 belts, I want 3. You give me 3 belts, I want all of them. Like I said, known Corey since day one. We've been at this around the same time. I don't know Sam as long as I've known Corey, but Sam's a good kid too. But this will be my 11th ladder match of my career. So yeah, 11. I haven't won a single ladder match in my career, by the way. Just so.
You might have done without that fact.
Oh, and
yeah.
0-10 in ladder matches, so I'll give you that. But
All
while
it takes is one.
yeah, but while a lot of people will be like, "Oh, my track record in ladder matches isn't that great," so I'm kind of nervous. I'm not nervous at all, and that's no disrespect against Corey and Sam. It's just it's a mental thing. Every time I lose in a certain match type, and then I come back to that certain match type, it just flips a switch on. It makes me want to win it more. It makes me more aggressive. It makes me more relentless. It makes me more ambitious. It makes me want to do everything I can to win, because everything I can do to win this match is what I didn't do last time. And Steve and C Red, y'all know me. Y'all know I hate holding myself back. So
Yeah, I know.
having seen Corey and having seen Sam come up and the impact they've made, I cannot wait to share the ring with y'all. I cannot wait to tear it up in the ladder match with y'all. But y'all better bring a level of yourselves that you didn't think you could tap into. Because if you don't, it's going to be a bad night for both of y'all. Because I know despite what I said earlier, oh, I'm old, I'm hurting, I'm tired. That don't mean nothing. When the bell rings and when I'm full of adrenaline, it's a wrap. You know, they say all men are created equal. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah.
He goes from generational to notorious with such ease. All right, big brother Shaquille just dropped a little knowledge on you, Mr. McHenry. What do you have for your adversary and Sam Eli?
Okay, start with Sam. Like I said, I haven't known Sam as long as I've known Shaq, but Sam is a guy, he wants it. But like Shaq said, since day one we've known each other. And Shaq has known since day one, I'm just as good as he is. But the thing is, nobody believes, that I'm just as good. Shaq, the reason why I say there's no disrespect to Shaq, but Shaq was there day one. He's seen what I can do
No, none taken, bro. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, like Shaq, I've come to you when there was moments when nobody believed in me. And we've had talks about this. And what did I say? I'm just gonna get better. I'm gonna get there. I'm finally getting there. People are finally starting to understand and see I'm supposed to be here. I was supposed to have been here a while ago, but nobody believed it. I'm here. I'm here to stay. And like I said, I remember how I started at Frontline, how I started everywhere else with just an opportunity and nothing else. And every time I get the opportunity to show people, I deliver. It's no disrespect to anybody, but like Uncle Red said, there's a chip on my shoulder that has been here since day one. Wrestling is all I got left. There's no fear. There is, nothing I'm not willing to do. Just, because this is only the beginning. I even think about this. This is only a step because I still have to keep going from here. Like but I have to stay here. I need this win. It's like you said. We have to bring out another version of ourselves. If we gonna hang with you, like you said, you've had 10 of these. This is my second one.
Well,
But when it's all said, it won't matter once the bell rings. What's in me is coming out because it needs to stay here and needs to show people that I need to not only stay here but can keep going from here. I'm a guy you can build a company on. I can be the face. I can be the guy. I'm just as good as anybody given the opportunity, and I've shown that for 2 years.
Strong words from Corey McHenry. Mr. Striker, look at you. Look what you have done. You have turned a ladder match to win 3 championships into a moment in time that each man absolutely must go to whatever length necessary to get this win. For Shaq to become Grand Slam, to fulfill his prophecy. For Corey to get the respect that he has sought after since day one, only to have it thrown in his face time after time. He needs to get his. And Sam Eli, I can't speak for. He's not here tonight, but I know Frontline is everything to him. So you have taken these 3 superstars and you have put them in a very desperate situation in which all stops must be pulled out, where losing is not an option. Well, fuck.
Look what you did.
That's what he's best at.
Nice work, Mr. GM. We are all officially engaged. And if you're watching this show and you're not trying to figure out a way to get to Marshfield this Saturday night, then you don't like wrestling. You don't like it. You say you like it, but you don't really like it, because this ladder match is going to change the game. You know why? Because these 3 men are game changers. Man, this is going to be, now I was hyped before. Now I want it to be Saturday tomorrow.
I wanted it to be Saturday like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, we get to see Warhorse and Sierra for the title. We get to see Thunder and Lightning defend their titles against an opponent to be named. We get to see Aaron Xavier get beat up by Jared Jacks. So many great things. We get to see the Liberty division implode. So many great things, but maybe the greatest thing is the bomb that's been dropped on us tonight. McHenry, Jordan, Eli, all bets are off. A night for Tyler deserves a match like this, and it's going to get it. God damn. Corey, if Shaq gets a chair, watch out, brother. Watch out.
Oh yeah, I was there that night. I saw it.
I didn't see that coming.
I did. I tried to warn you.
That wasn't me. That was some named Shaq Jordan that was just having a bad night.
Or a relatively good night, but that's a whole other universe.
I heard that was a mess anyway. I heard
that's another multiverse extraction. I don't have problems with you in this universe, Jack. It's Aaron Xavier I have to deal with.
All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go cook my dinner. Well, no
meal.
Gym first, then dinner.
3 minutes and 17 seconds into that match that I posted online is all you need to hear to know about who you are and what you mean to this business, Jack Jordan. So I don't care how old, tired, hurt, limp, blah, 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 blah. God put the macho man in your soul. Just eat. Just eat, brother. Don't think. Just eat.
Well, I appreciate that, Steve. Hey, it was good seeing y'all again, all right?
See you Saturday.
Go do Shaq Jordan things.
Good luck to you on Saturday, Shaq.
All right, see y'all. Y'all be easy.
All right, bro.
All right,
Shaq
man.
Jordan, hopping on here very unexpectedly tonight to talk to Corey McHenry directly. And now he's doing his thing because he doesn't know how to disconnect himself. Because Shaq just loves watching himself. He's so pretty. It's Muhammad Ali.
Do I press this red button in the top right? No.
Oh, that's C-Red.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right, nephew.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. That is the one and only Shaq Jordan. Corey, he said a lot, but you said a lot too. And I know I picked Shaq, and I stand behind what I said, but just because I think that he has the edge doesn't mean I don't believe in you, and doesn't mean that you can't be Mr. Three Belts when it's over, because like I said, this could be your expedition of gold because you've put in the work, my friend. You're as good as anybody I've ever seen. Believe that.
You know, like I said, I just keep working, Steve. That's all I do. I just keep working. Just keep working.
Ah, Christ.
Oh God.
Oh, I know that laugh.
no.
Holy
What's going on, Steven? Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden?
Trying to process, sir.
What? Got a beer? Process my beer?
Yeah, sure.
Yingling Oktoberfest?
Nice.
Is it my shirt?
God damn, dude.
Oh, yikes.
Steve?
Steve?
You okay?
Hey, this man wilding.
Hi, Steven. Do you have questions for me today?
No.
Red, what's going on, buddy?
Hello, Xavier.
Okay.
GM, it's like I was invited on here. I'm waiting for the hard-hitting questions.
Oh, they'll be hard hitting. They'll be hard hitting. Okay. All right. You chose this. So let's get to it. How are things going, Mr. Evil Genius?
Oh, things are going swimmingly, Steven. How about you?
You know, there are moments. So you haven't smelled victory at Frontline Pro in quite a while. Your little menagerie failed, as it always does. The rapture is no more. Ben McCoy kicked your ass up and down the ring. And then Joey Avalon and Ali kicked your ass all over the ring. So maybe I'm all you have left to feel good about.
See,
Because I can't beat you, perhaps.
Steven, you're so short-sighted. Short-sighted with your thoughts. Ben McCoy, Joey Avalon, Ali. Take those names and you take Aaron Xavier. What's the one difference? Only one of us is
Talent
still
and charisma?
Only one of us is still here. Only one of us is still in Frontline Pro.
Mr. GM, maybe you could take care of that for us.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Before you
See,
showed up,
unfortunately for Mr. Stryker, Mr. McCoy, let's just say, was very generous with the terms of my agreement with Frontline, so he's kind of hamstrung for right now. But Steven, it's like you've always been short-sighted. You talk about these guys, you talk about the short-term failures, you never think long-term. Long-term. Said I was going to get rid of Ben McCoy. Has he been back? Joey Avalon been back? I'm failing to see where my plan isn't in some twisted way working.
well, you're right. You're failing, but that's neither here nor there. So you weren't here earlier, but the general manager made an announcement that directly relates to you. So, Mr. Stryker, if you could catch this gentleman up to the situation that directly involves him.
Absolutely. Mr. Xavier, while you are not wrong about your current contractual state with Frontline Pro, I do have my hands tied on certain things. However, as your general manager, I'm still able to make matches accordingly. You never responded to Mr. Jared Jacks with his proposal to a match at the last show. I decided maybe that might be something that the fans would want to see. So at night for Tyler, it will be you taking on Jared Jacks.
You're right. I didn't respond. Because at the end of the day, what was there to respond to? I had no problem with Jared Jacks. Jared Jacks decided to step in for Steve. I mean, who would have thought that the large white man surrogate would be a skinny black dude? Who would have ever thought that? It's like, Steve, I said it to you last month. What gives you the right to disrespect people like me? You have to constantly find people to fight battles for you. And the first time I've ever seen you step up and be a man, what happened? I grabbed you by the throat and I ran you right back into the corner. It lasted all of 30 seconds. And you had to wait on somebody to come save you again. Steve, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when there's no one left to save you? What's going to happen when people get sick and get run out of Frontline because they come to save you, but when it's their turn, they need help. You're just sitting there with the microphone in your hand. Steve, I warned you over a year ago. You could have prevented this before it started. But just like I said back then, it's not important to you to prevent it because you need to be a martyr. You want to be the hero. You don't want to do any of the hero work. You just want to last long enough to be the hero. So, Striker, as for your proposal, yes, sure. If Jared Jacks wants to go the way of Joey Avalon and everyone else, so be it. Who am I to deny him of his destiny? Night for Tyler's when I debuted. Marche Rocket, everyone thought, even Steve, listen to the commentary. Steve thought I was done. Night one, done. What happened? I'm pretty sure. Winner. Red, you were there. Winner.
Don't act like you won it fair and square. Come on, man.
Red, you've been around long enough to know there's no such thing as fair and square. There's winning and then there's losing.
Which you've done a lot of to Marche Rocket. So, I mean,
you're right.
Let's be honest. 5 seconds is 5 seconds. So, I'll take the small victories in life.
Okay. So, Jared Jacks will face the Evil Genius, and that will be a match that will delight fans. We'll see what Aaron Xavier. I mean, I do know you well enough to know that you'll have a plan. And I do know that you will bend and break the rules. And I'm sure Ref Ronnie will do her best if she's got that match to keep you in check. But I know that's not a thing that's very reasonable because there's very few people that can keep you in check. And you certainly have a lot to say about me and what I do and what I say and what I shouldn't say. And respect you use a lot. You use those terms a lot. So I'm going to say this to you. You took liberties on In Focus by mentioning my wife. And now you are wearing her name on your shirt.
You don't like it? Limited edition.
So
I get one in your size.
Our history has been very personal over the years. But now you have put me in a position where you've made it more than personal. You see, I don't need to have shiny boots. I don't need to have pads. I don't need to be able to running knee, and I don't need to be able to do anything but punch you in the face. So I invite you to wear that shirt tonight for Tyler, because I will rip that off your chest and punch you in the mouth. You crossed the line, you stupid son of a bitch. I am done. Shit.
Oh, it's so funny. You're talking tough again now that you're behind the camera at a desk. But you were literally right there in front of my face when I mentioned your wife, and you did nothing. You did nothing. You stood there and let me berate you. You stood there and let me say what I wanted.
Let's run it back, you stupid son of a bitch.
So you're going to keep playing this game, Steve, and before long, she's going to be calling me a lot more than Savior. By the end of this, I'm going to have her calling me Daddy.
Whoa, hey now.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
You sure you want to play this game, Steven? You're not even in the same category. You might think you understand what we do, what I do. You don't. You're still playing Little League while I'm waiting on my Hall of Fame induction.
Pride comes before a fall, and you fucked with the wrong person. I'll tell you what, you have a great little match against Jared Jacks, but know this right now, and Mr. GM, you have seen what's happened here, and you and I are going to have a conversation about it.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you for a favor. And Aaron Xavier, you mention her again, and I am going to end you.
Come on, Steve. Give it to me. Give me everything you got here, Steven. See, it's all these years, Steven, and you still learned nothing. You still let me just toy with your emotions. You're a little puppet. That's all you've ever been. That's all you're ever going to be. Everywhere you go, there's someone in the back just pulling your strings and making you say things. So at Frontline, it's like, I don't know who it is anymore, but who's got their hand up the butt at Frontline? I know it's, not the guys from down in Chicago. I mean, there's not Robin with his hand up your butt controlling the mouth. Who's in that Frontline? Steve, you haven't had a thought for yourself in 15 years. You haven't done anything for yourself in 15 years. You said to yourself, I always have a plan, Steve. I don't just go into things willy-nilly. So please keep playing into my games. I beg you. I mean, maybe take some time before you make another stupid decision like you did last show, and talk to Red. He's been inside my mind. Maybe gain a little insight.
I got all the insight I need. Wear that shirt around me at some point, pal. Just do it. Just do it. I promise you that I am not the person you think I am anymore. You want to find out?
Steve, I've been begging for it. I've been begging for you to grow a pair for over a decade.
I don't even need the ring. I don't need a crowd. I don't need a match. I don't need tights. I'll wait for you in the parking lot.
Oh, it's so cute.
You crossed the line, Aaron Xavier. You have
It's
crossed
cute.
the line.
It is so adorable. It's adorable, Steve. You are so cute when you're mad. Your nose gets all scrunched up. It's like, it's so cute. It reminds me of my toddler when he starts throwing a tantrum when I won't give him another cake.
All right, so that's fine. I'm going to remove you from this because I'm tired of looking at you.
That's fine, Steve.
I'm done with you.
All right. Tell your wife I said hi.
I triple dog dare you to wear that fucking shirt. Wear it again in my presence one time. I will kill you.
We'll see.
Woo.
How about them Bears?
That was mildly disturbing.
They still suck.
Mommy and Daddy were fighting at the dinner table.
All right.
Yikes.
We're going to wrap this package. But before we do, you're the general manager.
Yes, sir.
You saw what happened here.
Yep.
I have worked tirelessly at Frontline to make the product as good as I can, and I have asked for nothing. You take my request to the people you need to take the request to. I know it doesn't have to be sanctioned. It doesn't have to be approved. Give me 5 minutes. Because it won't be Aaron Xavier, the wrestler, the guy that does all the moves. It'll be one Ryan Johns versus me with my wife's name on his chest, and I will cut his heart out.
Let me see what I can do for you.
A night for Tyler happening this Saturday night. Mr. General Manager, you have done well. You have put together a great show. I almost hope that you don't get your ass kicked by the sisters.
Right. I'm going to try to stay hiding because there's still people that don't like me out there, and that's understandably so. You know, it'll take some time.
It's night for Tyler. You don't get to hide. No.
I can't hide. I'm the GM.
Exactly.
Ref Ronnie, your magic as an official has made everybody's life better at Frontline Pro. And at Night for Tyler, we're going to need you more than ever to stand on that wall and keep it fair. So good luck to you.
I'll do the best I can.
Keeping Rory in check. It's a
Oh,
tall.
that spoiled little rich
Anybody
girl.
can do it. You can do it.
I just want her to yell in my face again. I really want her to. Nope, have to be fair.
Seeing what happened when she yelled in my face.
I'm waiting for her to lay hands on me, and then we'll have another discussion, Mr. GM.
Uh-oh. Things are not good in the Liberty division right now. Corey McHenry.
Yes, sir.
I've got the opportunity of a lifetime to hold more belts than any human should have in the world. You got 3 belts now. You're going to have 2 more, maybe.
Yeah.
Cash money.
Biggest match of my career.
Here's the thing. You've earned everything you've gotten. You've never been given a damn thing. And to me, if you walk out of there with that W, it changes your life and changes your history. I cannot wait to call the match because I know between the 3 of you, you guys are going to make it great.
And in the end, you know, the fans win. You know, the political got to say that. You know.
No, that's what C-Red says. That's what C-Red says.
You know, that's why I said it because Unc been real quiet. You know.
Night for Tyler 8 is going to be the biggest spectacle we have ever seen. C-Red, I don't think I feel real good in taking us home. Why don't you take us home? Tell us how you feel about what you've seen tonight and what you know. As I pick up my sad remains of the glasses that I broke. And I cut myself in the process.
Oh, no.
Woosah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Night for Tyler is a special night. There's no other way to say it. Night for Tyler is a night. Just take them off, Steve. Just take them off.
That doesn't really have the same appeal, does it?
No. To see hundreds to thousands of people come out to honor a special person constantly, year after year, just shows you how much he means to not only Frontline, but to everybody that enters that building. Yes, Stryker, general manager, has put together one hellified card. Top billing. And guess what? You don't have to go to ESPN to watch it. This is a free show. I implore you, everybody in the surrounding areas, whether it is a 3-5 minute walk or a 3 or 5 hour drive, if you are free and you want to see a hellified show and leave a show better than you went in the door, I guarantee it, this is that show. Whatever life is throwing at you, when you walk in that building, by the time you walk out, you will have a positive outlook and you will know whatever is coming your way, you can get through it. To all the competitors, I wish everybody love, safety, especially my nephew Corey. Y'all don't go out there and don't just the balcony is for the balcony. It's for the people, okay? It's for the people, not for y'all to jump on to the ladder to.
I'm a man of the people.
I know that's the problem.
You better have some Jordan jump man skills if you're gonna jump from the balcony to that ring.
Don't give him no ideas.
You're gonna need a cape.
Don't give him no ideas, Steve.
I can hear the Superman music.
Please don't.
As Corey goes like this.
I'm gonna have to ask him if he's dead.
Ronnie, I know, regardless to your personal issues, you will be professional. You will call every match down the middle the way it should be called. You will not be intimidated by woman nor man. Steve, I will say I'm offended tonight. You know, that doesn't happen to me often. I normally just roll with the punches. But some shit has went too far. You know how I feel about her. You know how I feel about you. Striker, I don't even work in the company. But if there's a way, somehow, let Steve get his 5 minutes of flesh. That's all I ask.
Cross the damn line tonight, and he is going to pay for it. I don't even need a match. I'll just meet him in the parking lot, and I'll wipe his ass. Nope, not gonna let it get me at this point.
He's not worth the heart rate and the blood pressure.
Well, not worth the time and energy right now. Save that
I
for
will
another
die
time.
on that hill at some point, but not Saturday night at night for Tyler. We are dealing with bigger things than a little Napoleon man like him. Night for Tyler 8 this Saturday night, Bakerville Bar, Marshfield, Wisconsin. You owe it to yourself to be there. All the matches have gravity. All the matches have the best of the absolute best. Jordan, McHenry, Eli, 3 championships at stake. The Liberty Division Championship triple threat match, the tag team titles defended by Thunder and Lightning, the grudge match between Jackson and Xavier, and Warhorse and Sierra 2. Can Sierra become the Frontline Pro heavyweight champion? So much magic is going to be in that building, and it's all in the name of Tyler. It's all in the name of community. It's all in the name of fellowship. Come to Frontline Pro, join the fight, and find out why everybody on this panel talks about it like they do. There is no better place to be this Saturday night. Mr. General Manager, Ms. Ronnie, Mr. McHenry, C. Red, I thank you all tonight for your spirited participation. We thank Annie. We thank Verona. We thank Shaq Jordan for surprising us. And
Now, let me ask you, Steve, was Rory not on this evening?
no, she sent me hate mail saying she wouldn't come on my show because she doesn't like me. But that's okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to have a little talk with her then, because she knows that as champion, she does have media, and this was an assignment for tonight. So
Yeah, she definitely stood me up again. That's twice. Won't be a third time.
I will definitely have a talk with her, because then we might have to start finding at points. So
Frontline Pro is going to bring magic like we have never brought before this Saturday night in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Thanks to all at Frontline that make this possible. Thanks to Bakerville Bar. Thanks to all the guys there. Thanks to Ben. Thanks to Dukes. Thanks to all the people that make this such a special place to be. For the GM, for the lead ref, for the moneymaker, for the urban sensation, I'm Steve. We will catch you next Tuesday night on the Power Hour. Don't miss Night for Tyler this Saturday. Good night, everybody.